A fresh rebuttal today in the ongoing lawsuit by the former CEO of Alberta Health Services. AHS has filed its own statement of defense against claims by Athana Mentzelopoulos that she was wrongfully fired for digging into contracts with private surgical facilities. Jeremy Thompson continues our coverage on this tonight, and he joins us live from the legislature with the latest. Jer?
Well, Nicole, according to the Health Authority's statement of defense, according to reporting on that by the Canadian press, it contains many of the same allegations and counterclaims as we saw in a statement of defense filed yesterday by the government and Health Minister Adriana LaGrange, mainly that Mentzelopoulos was fired for failing to do her job, calling her incompetence alarming and claiming she actively worked to derail the healthcare restructuring that she was hired to oversee. Now, Mentzelopoulos claims she was fired for investigating sweetheart deals for private surgical contracts and had concerns about conflicts of interest and high-level political intimidation implicating Premier Danielle Smith's then Chief of Staff, Marshall Smith. Now, like the government's filing, AHS frames Mentzelopoulos as a disgruntled public servant and attacks her character. It says, among other fundamental deficiencies, Mentzelopoulos displayed an alarming lack of strategic vision and leadership, which severely hindered AHS's ability to fulfill its mandate and implement critical health care reforms. Today, at a press conference in Calgary, Premier Smith was asked whether she found Mentzelopoulos to be incompetent during their interactions.
We'll just let the court process play out, and we'll see how it ends up resolving itself. I think you've seen the government statement of defense, and I think there's two sides to every story, and I encourage everyone to go and have a look at that.
Mentzelopoulos, through her lawyer, says both Health Minister LaGrange and AHS are attempting to smear her reputation, claiming job performance never came up as an issue during her time as CEO. Mentzelopoulos' colleague and former Alberta Medical Association president tells CTV the government's characterization of her doesn't describe the person he knows. Paul Park says Mentzelopoulos was hand-picked for the CEO job because of her competence and resume. Now, the Premier was also asked during that press conference in Calgary today whether she knows herself or anyone she knows has been questioned by the RCMP for its investigation so far. She says that has not happened to her knowledge. Mentzelopoulos is hoping that this matter goes straight to trial. Of course, Nicole, none of these allegations, either by Mentzelopoulos, AHS, or the government, have been proven in court.
Thank you, Jeremy.